All right. That's enough splashing around in puddles for you, Fenrir Dragon, because it appears that we have plenty and plenty of cold to go ahead and kick the fire demons in the face. But at the same time, okay, I think we're gonna be okay. I don't think we're going to have like the last minute of being punched in the face by all of this heat, but you never know what those sneaky spirits are up to as they attempt to bring apocalypse and doom to our thriving, sprawling village of Downhill One Way. In a way, I'm almost ready to go ahead and call us an official village. I mean, look at how many cobblestone pieces we have now. Clearly, that's villagey, right? But at the same time, I love how up until basically yesterday, like we didn't have Panda Bird around to help us out with cutting down these trees. So we have just slowly but surely spread into every little nook and cranny we can reach. But that has also allowed us to embrace the power of the forest and gain an extra resource for every one of the things next to trees, because everybody should hug a tree, right? But all right, so we are preparing ourselves for none other than the 6th page of prophecy to be completed, and we will be facing down a few more events before the great doom of sickness. And it is important to note that that will occur halfway through the autumn season, which will lead to the 7th page of the prophecy. And that is important to note because at the 7th page of prophecy, we will have the end of winter and the beginning of the apocalypse. So we will not live to see another spring, my friends. I am not sure if our crops will grow during that apocalypse, but it has made me slightly more wary. I am beginning to think perhaps we should continue to store up as absolutely much food as possible of a wide variety of accoutrements. And we should also perhaps go ahead and make sure that we've got enough storage for all of the carrots that we want to pile into mountains. But all of that said, I think, yeah, we're about to upgrade. Wait, we did upgrade it. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. We need some babies around here. Who's available for babies? Fenrir, actually, I think we're going to be fine. So I'm going to have you and I guess Toby Pringles stop splashing in puddles because apparently we have plenty of surplus cold. And yes, new baby! Which actually is going the opposite direction of providing enough food resources for us now that I think of it. But, well, you just have to go one step at a time, right? But all right, do we have anyone else splashing in a little puddle somewhere that they don't need to be splashing in? Actually, I think we're okay. And do we need more flowers? Flowers are another one of those things that it wouldn't hurt to get a lot of extras of if we need to, because we're not going to be able to grow those in winter, and they help us so much with being able to heal distressed pips at the gardens, and then also work on our big giant park that gives us plenty of hope and nature essence. There's a lot of directions we could go with this. But I suppose we should see what fate has in store for us first. So, bring it on, fire demons. I'm gonna like chuck a bucket of carrot soup in your face. Though I guess we're on to porridge now, but I feel like porridge is more flammable than carrot soup if I had to like pick between the two. Oh, we have a new baby! I mean, I know that was the whole point of having them like go and make a new baby, but it's just really exciting to see because we very rarely have children in this village. Oh, my memory beans! I forgot about those too! And now? Oh! It seems that our new carpenter, Panda Bird, is going somewhere. Is doing something. Could this be a mysterious craft that they are crafting? Woo, tools! I will take that because we actually need to have the basic tools to clear some of the forest, so that's actually awesome. Huzzah! Huzzah! Good work, my excellent watchers. I may let you all splash about in puddles for a bit longer, because we might want to be prepared for whatever future heat issue we might have. Are we going to be dealing with the domain? There's going to be an omen from the domain of heat in the future, so we'll let our watchers continue splashing in the big pool and making sure that the village stays hydrated and cool. And we shall also go ahead and wiggle over, have somebody else, Miss Fortune, hey, go ahead and gather up some water from the well. Hope is in vast surplus today, so I think we can free a few of our other villagers from being over in the gardens, and I can send them back to making infusions and waiting for the next sickness event to occur. Maybe I should go ahead, I mean, I guess I could have one of my healers like gathering the hemp flower or the hemp leaves for all the other projects we're gonna have. And I guess I could have people gathering the plums. Oh, that's a good idea. You know what? We need the plums of prophecy collected because these are the last plums our village is ever going to be able to eat. Oh no. I very well may actually, I wonder if you can stay with the villages? Oh, I cut down a lot of plum trees. Aw, we're plumb out of plum trees. That's actually kind of sad. Phooey. Aw. All right, well, let's go ahead and we're going to have Panda Bird actually, oh my gosh. There we go. Have Panda Bird go ahead and provide us with some of the very first of the forest clearings. That will give us a lot of wood, and it will also allow us to go ahead and like have spots we can put down some of the buildings that would be really, really useful to have around our village. So what would we want next? I know where the dock house is going to go. Would it behoove us to have the dock house over here as well, like a second one? +5 for each dwelling within one. Actually, we might put the dock house right here and right here. So these bunnies, we might finally say goodbye to our bun-buns that have been in front of the village for so long. And just imagine that they have like come into this tsunami of animals that we have over here instead. And we could put another dock house right there if we needed to, actually. Huh. All right. Well, Panda Bird, before I send you off into the forest to like chip chop down some trees, let's make sure that we are sending you where we need. I think, what else? The brick maker might be one of the next things that we want, because that will allow us to go ahead and build the largest of our town centers, which would be very, very good. Let's see. Yes, that would let us build the biggest of the town centers. So maybe bricks. Oh wait, it's gonna get cold, isn't it? Oh, and the cheese! How did I forget that cheese? Be still, my heart. Is the cheese like a fancy pantsy, like, it is an elaborate food for the middle class pips. Oh my gosh, I need to have my cheese maker. I can't believe I forgot about that. And actually, I think that we should keep the sheep because I just remembered we can put down the woolen mill, and that will actually allow us to go ahead and get the wool we need for fabric. And we might need fabric in order to go ahead and have some of the buy your cheese class. Wait a second. Wait a second. The dock. Oh my gosh. Oh no! I'm building the dock house, but I'm not gonna have a dock. Okay, that kind of changes everything. Woolen mill, here we go. Sheep, I was going to release you. I rescind my statement. This is going to become a woolen mill in like a couple shakes of a lamb's tail. I guess I could put more sheep over here if we wanted, but that might be enough. We'll see how it works out. But since we can go ahead, okay, never mind. I was gonna say since we can go ahead and welcome more children into the village, let's add another baby. But it turns out that one baby is enough for our town hall to hold. You know, we have to shove it in there between all of the carrots after all. And that means we shall only name one new little bean today, with one of the lucky Patreon names of the patrons who make all of these adventures possible. So Art Cryptid, welcome. Welcome back. I hope that your new life here in the village of Our Way There You will be peaceful, pleasant, and delightful. Also, Adelaide, let's have you start making more paper again. I guess I'll have people like gather some of these berries. I guess. Suddenly I'm just kind of like, I don't know, like you guys can just go do stuff because we're doing so well that I don't need to worry about Oh, and you know what, Amy, you can actually go ahead and not gather that anymore. Amy, what are you? You're one of our cooks. You could come glop more gloop for us. And then, wow, we still have a couple villagers? Dang. Like, I guess they can gather some carrots now that we can store more carrots. This is the moment where I get a little sassy and say, hard mode? Tuh. It's about as hard as a cheesecake. Which arguably, if you left out long enough, could probably become very hard, but that's not the point. Carry on, my piplings. Ooh, and I think my memory beans are gonna be jogged enough to like unlock a new thing today. Yes! That's part of the appeal of at least having like all of these events, even if it does make you have to dance on your toes for a second. Look how helpful we are. Look, and it does unlock one of my memories. Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. Wait, is that the stranger? Oh, Adelaide. I like how Adelaide and T-Chef, and then also Zero Gravity, like different sharp pointy things from each of our villagers. That's hilarious. I can't believe that. Like, we legitimately had some of the villagers with the sharpest weapons show up with this stranger pip. Now, at times, strangers might be stranger danger. But we will welcome this pip to see what knowledge they might be able to bring. That's a lot of fear. It said some fear. I didn't know it was going to bring that much fear. However, it might be worth it to go ahead and to welcome the stranger, because they do happen to be a mysterious and interesting pip. Oh, I forgot they generate fear each day until they're no longer a stranger. Their face hidden under that big hat was stern and unfriendly. I always wondered what their intentions were. Hang in there, Elder. I forgot about that. But I guess that's what gardens are for, right? I think the stranger, can they go ahead and like have a job around us? Like they do work in the village, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, Elder, I was wondering what was going on. I can feel it in my bones. The next season is coming upon us. Ooh, and we do want to get ready for it. I just remembered that we can actually have pumpkins. And we just unlocked an event called Good Job. Get 100 good events. Oh, that makes me very happy. Okay, I might need to pivot from the mill for like 2 shakes of a sheep's tail just to get the pumpkin field really fast. Because that would be very useful for autumn, because the pumpkins actually get a boost if they happen to be next to water. They only grow during autumn, and they happen to give you a whole bunch of harvest all at once. If we plant these next to, yeah, I think we'll get 8 pumpkins a day if we just plant these next to our forest and water, which would be amazing. Hey, we could say the stranger brought us pumpkin seeds. Oh, that would be such a cool way to do it. All right, that sounds delightful. I will back that up. And I guess I could hire more or have more people be farmers if I needed. But dang, we're doing really good. I probably should stop saying that because I'm gonna like get us in trouble, but still. All right, well, let's see what my memory beans have jogged. And after that, we shall figure out what steps we want to take to save our pips and our land from the apocalypse. Or maybe the apocapips. That's actually pretty cute. Oh, cool! So we can unlock an event for the bard, or we can unlock an event for the wild pip. And considering how we just had a stranger show up, I think we'll go ahead and go with wild pip. The wild pip. Oh, wow. They literally have a bird's nest for their hair. I once saw a pip in the wilderness staring at us from beyond the forest. I'm pretty sure I only realized he was there because of the stench. And if we let him in, then he gets nature every day. Okay, that's pretty fitting for, you know, our shamanistic group to unlock. Next would be the bard, followed by... Okay, I'm gonna let us look at this one. More buildings. That's actually very exciting too. My. All right, well, oh no. Okay, if we don't go ahead and smash this fear event, I can't believe. Okay, so the fear domain woke up because of this stranger. Okay, we're gonna have to like not let that happen. Like significantly? What? How are we this afraid? Like, Adelaide, how are we this afraid? Oh my gosh. We still need like 9 more hope in order. Okay, I think a couple days and we'll be okay and we'll defeat this reckoning event. But that was unexpected. Like, we're very afraid of this stranger apparently. No need to fear, my piplings, for he has simply brought us the wealth and the treasure that will be, well, let me answer that statement. I guess the pumpkins? I'm trying to find a good spot to put the pumpkins, and it is occurring to me we don't really have a lot of water. Ooh, if I move this forest out of the way, we'll have this entire area opened up to us. Smack a few signs down and boom, we'll be ready to go. All right, and then, wait, can any worker? No, Cobalt. Oh, thank goodness it's Panda Bird. The long silence was realizing, wait a second, are you telling me that I could have had any of our workers clearing that? Because if so, I might need to lie down. But this should give us a lot of room to put down some of the pumpkins. And I guess we could try to move that sign, but like that might be more trouble than it's worth up there. And then more trouble than it's worth down for that one. We might be able to reach this area and like clear some of these carrots out of the way. Ah, so many carrots. Let's just see if we can start removing those so we can put pumpkins there instead. Oh, and the barley too. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe it's a little bit chaotic with so many pips needing to do so many jobs, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Here, instead of those bits of hemp, can you come clear this barley? There we go. All right. Now that I've organized all of these silly little piplings, we will prove that there is nothing to fear about the stranger, especially a stranger who brings us some pumpkin seeds. Maybe they're like Peter Pumpkin Eater or something, or like Johnny Appleseed, only they're like Peter Pumpkin Seed, I guess? Huh. I'm gonna have to think about that. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue as delightfully as I would hope. Let's see. Bumpkin the pumpkin? Pumpkin the bumpkin. Huh. All right. In any case, yay! Okay, and the little one we had, Art Cryptid just grew up. Yes! Okay, that means we can have another baby, which I very much want to have happen. The Reckoning event will be occurring in a little bit, but we have enough hope thanks to our awesome gardens. So Silver, Umbreon, and apparently Art Cryptid, who's like literally just grew up, we'll be welcoming in a new pipling to our ranks so that we will be able to continue to watch in wonder as our village grows and expands evermore, especially as we prepare ourselves for none other than the coming of the seasons, where we will need to stay quite warm. So warm, in fact, I'm realizing, wait a second, I should probably be building. Hold up, I probably need more bonfires. Or the cloak maker. Okay, I probably need to get on that. I might need more watchers. Huh. After this seasonal event, maybe I should stop having our watchers do that just in case the seasonal event is us freezing to death. That's a clever idea. And maybe we'll move this out of the way and get ready to go ahead and build another backup bonfire. Just in case. That's all. Just in case. No reason. But alright, as our piplings continue to build, as they watch after our sheep collect the plums of prophecy, glop the gloop of porridge, and build an oh my gosh, apothecary. All right, that's a word, all right. We shall watch over them and celebrate the fact that somehow or another, so far, it seems that we are indeed. Dang it, Elder! You're kidding me! Like, literally. Okay, fine. Unknown event. I can't believe that. Literally, I was dragging it out because I was like, haha, this is gonna be fine. And then she went and did that to me. Well, at least we got a mill out of the deal. Ooh, and the pumpkins, actually. But all right, my friends. I'll see you all for more of our adventures here in the village of Downhill One Way next time. Bye-bye.